Welcome back everyone to EduDose. So today we are going to start the new topic, that is carbon and its compound. It is the topic of the chemistry subject that we are going to study today. So what is carbon and what is compound? What are the importance of carbon? What are the importance of compound? We will study in this session only. So there are so many parts of this session and it is an important topic of chemistry that you have to understand. So let's discuss about the importance of carbon. You can see some pictures on your screen, that is of CO2, that is the carbon dioxide that we inhale or we exhale, and this is the type of DNA that we have in our body. The CH4, it is also methane, that is a gas, and there is a type of element you can say, or a compound, and more pictures. So in this picture you can see that everyone has a compound or everyone has an atom of carbon, that is C. So let's discuss that what are the importance of carbon in our day-to-day lives and our life system. So the importance of carbon. The Earth's crust contains 0.2% of carbon in the form of minerals. So you can see that the layers of Earth are also made up of carbon. So the planet in which we live is also made up of carbon. So how important the carbon is for the formation of Earth. So that is also important because the earth's crust is made up of carbon, and the carbon is in the form of like minerals like coal, petroleum, carbonates, and how much importance the carbonates play in the chemistry life we know. So how much coal and petroleum also play an important role in our day-to-day lives we also know. That the coal generates electricity that we need to live peacefully, and the petroleum is also needed at the most, because the petrol we use in our cars, we need it because we have to drive to many areas that we have to go. So the petroleum also plays an important role in our lives. So let's see the second importance of the carbon in our life. The atmosphere that in which we live, the atmosphere is also made up of carbon dioxide gas, and the carbon dioxide gas itself contains carbon. So it is also an important part that carbon dioxide is made up of carbon. So indirectly the carbon is also playing a role in our atmosphere. So in fact we are the living beings. The plants, animals are made up of carbon based compounds. So in the later class we will discuss that what are compounds. In this sentence you will just focus on that the living beings, the living things, plants, animals are also made up of carbon based compounds, which are called organic compounds. So we can see that the living beings are also made up of carbon. So the importance of carbon is at most, because the carbon plays an important role in our lives, as well as we are also made up of carbon. So if the carbon doesn't exist, so we are also not going to be exist. So we have discussed the importance of carbon. So the importance, that the thing we are discussing, that what are the importance of carbon. So as we have discussed the importance of carbon in our day-to-day lives, let's discuss that how can we test that the material we use in our day-to-day life, the presence of carbon is there in them. So we can perform this activity as, let's have the theory that how can we test the presence of carbon. So as we know that carbon dioxide gas, which turns lime water milky, so if the carbon based compound, if anything that has carbon in it, if it burns, it will give carbon dioxide gas, and we will pass the gas through a lime water. If the lime water turns milky, then the given material contains carbon. So this is the very simple test that you can go on and have the test if you want to test that the day-to-day materials that you use have the presence of carbon. So let's move forward. As we have discussed the test of carbon, so let's know that what is carbon, what actually the carbon is, what up is made of, and what are the importance of compounds in the life of carbon. So what is carbon? So carbon is nothing but it is an element. Carbon is what? Carbon is an element that is derived from the word that is from Latin called carbo, which means coal. So have you ever wondered that the Latin word which is carbo, which means coal, so why we have named the carbon in the form that means coal? Because we have named the carbon as it means coal, because the main constitute of carbon is what? Coal. The main constitute that the carbon is made up of what? Coal, and it is a non-metal. The carbon is a non-metal, and the symbol of the carbon is what? C. Capital C is the symbol of carbon. These are some important points that you should remember at the time of your paper. And if you want these notes, you can just see the description box. The link is given in the description box for the notes of this session. So if you want anything else, you can comment me down, and you can just comment the things that you want at any time. So as we have discussed that what is carbon, so let's discuss that what are its compound and what is a compound. So what is a compound? So a chemical compound is a chemical substance composed of many identical molecules or composed of atoms from one more than element held together by chemical bonds. So we can see here that there is the picture of the water molecule, water compound, that is what? H2O, the water compound. So we can see that the water consists of what? 3 atoms. We can say that the 2 are of the oxygen and 1 is of the hydrogen. So we can see that there are 2 elements, that is what? Hydrogen and oxygen. So we can conclude from here that the compound is made up of one more than element that is held together by chemical bonds. They are combined with the chemical bonds. So we can see here that there are 2 more pictures, that is one of molecule and the other one is of compound. So we can see that the molecule is consisting 2 atoms and the compound is consisting 3 atoms. But the difference between them is what? Molecule is having the atom of same element, but the compound is having the atom of different elements. So we can conclude that compound is made up of different elements in a single unit, but a molecule is made up of what? Same atom of same element with different chemical bonds. So I think you have understood that what is a carbon, what is compound. So as we have understood that what is carbon, what are the importance of carbon in our day-to-day lives, what is a compound, and what is actually the meaning of compound, we have understood it. So that's it for today, and this is it for today. We will meet again and discuss the properties of carbon in the next session. So please subscribe to EduDose if you like this session. So please click on the like button given below and share this video with your classmates also. Thank you so much.